Hey Santa darlings, welcome back to another video of Know Me CTV. If you or someone you know is planning a graduation party or ceremony, please share this video. It will save them the trouble and trial and error that I went through planning a personal graduation ceremony. It's not easy, but with help and detailed planning, it can be done. Here are a few tips that I'll share with you to make your process smoother. Step 1. Plan, and don't forget to plan. Now, things to consider. Number of graduates, how many graduates want to bring guests, location, parking, how expenses will be split amongst the class, what type of food, drinks, music the class wants, and most importantly, who will be the host and who will be the MC, and what date the class agrees on. First things first, my ceremony was planned out this way. There were six graduates, and for safety, we decided to keep things small. With the six of us, we decided 3 guests per person. Yes, this was an exciting time, but we still had to keep COVID in mind. Finding a location can be easy, but difficult depending upon the living conditions of the graduates. Like whoever has their own house, whoever has small cool parents, that kind of stuff you have to take into consideration. Mind you, everything is on us because at the time schools were either providing virtual graduations, which we never got, drive-by graduations, too few people in order for us to do that, or nothing at all. We weren't having that. So our location had to be outdoors and spacious. 6 feet, we all know the song by now. A graduate volunteered her backyard and everything was fine. We had a month to plan out everything else. Our completion date was June 17th, 2020, so we decided on July 17th to be the date. 2 weeks before the ceremony, a classmate sent us a text on the group chat that we couldn't host our ceremony in her backyard anymore, and to this day, we never got an explanation as to why and what happened what happened. The next 2 weeks, my classmates and I were going crazy looking for an outdoor location. We got an Airbnb, COVID cases went up, the Airbnb got canceled, we got our money back. When it was confirmed that we were doing it at a classmate's house, we ordered tables and chairs, the cases went up, we had to get a refund, we got our money back. I'm telling you, it was a circus planning this stuff during COVID. A week before the event, a graduate decided that she didn't want to attend anymore. Supposedly, the cases were too high, and we were fools if we continued with the event. After arguing all the time and going back and forth with her, as a class, we decided to just go ahead without her. We decided, you know what, one monkey is not going to stop the show, and we're adults here. Let's move forward. Because we were doing this. No matter what, we were doing this. We were too frightened to come out. No. We knew that one less person pitching in to pay would be tough, but COVID is already stressful enough. And we had enough on our plates. And we didn't have time to play with an adult. Now, guess who had to pick up her duties? Yours truly. Again. Yes, you're absolutely correct. It's so funny how that same student pushed us to do the event and kept it small, but then backed out of the deal at the end. We all knew that this one was like wishy-washy to begin with, so what do you expect? We already placed orders for the food. We decided to have a dinner instead of just finger food. Therefore, one parent cooked half of the food, such as like the rice and sides, and the sides were catered by a horrible, unprofessional home-based restaurant. Let me tell you, it's overpriced but underserved on the food. I mean, super small portions and horrible taste. As I was, looking around and searching for a place to do that, because like I said, the girl canceled us on us last minute. A friend of mine referred me, and I, felt like I wanted to slap him after tasting the food. Anyway, I had to rush to the supermarket and buy a bucket of chicken just to make sure that we didn't run out of food. Like, pathetic. Just a little FYI, if you're going to have the food catered, please, for the sake of you and all your guests, please taste and sample the food. Duh, I know, right? I tried to order the food from them twice, before the event, and every time I tried to order the food during business hours, they were closed. Closed. During business hours, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, today's Thursday, why y'all closed? I should have knew something then, and just picked up wings from the supermarket because that should have been my sign right there. Fast forward, the day of the event, tips that I would suggest is 1, schedule rehearsals with partially or the whole class. 2, get your nails done, and for my male graduates out there, go ahead and get your hair cut. 3, confirm with the tent rental company, then make sure everything is good, the tables and chairs are everything like that. 4, confirm with the catering company, your the hairstylist, the makeup crew, the DJ, and the photographer. 5, make sure that your outfit, including your shoes, gowns, honors cords, pins, sashes, stoles, everything like that is good to go. 6, pray that it doesn't rain. 7, definitely set up the day before just in case you're missing something such as a microphone, a cooler, ice, sanitizing wipes. You have time to go find them and get them. Setting up the half of the event, like the half of the event's decorations, such as how you want them done, how you want the tables and chairs set up, tablecloths, and bigger, heavier decorations. Like for example, will save you hours on the clock in the morning of the event, and it depends on how detailed you want the decorations to be. Those things play a factor. For example, you can do it like us and do fabric tablecloths, fabric napkins, centerpieces, congrats grad balloons, chargers, which are those fancy plates, those fancy dinner plates that go on top of the table just to make the table look cute, and so on and so forth. That way, you can go to the dollar store, or you can go to the dollar store route and get the same things that we got. A dollar a piece. Hey, it's cleanup. It's easy cleanup. And if you don't want to keep things, you can easily toss them out because hey, it was only $1. For my class, I'm good friends with an event planner, so we rented everything. Everything was free, and it wasn't stuck with a whole bunch of party supplies afterwards. Lastly, confirm with the class the total amount of guests that will be attending. Due to the Blessed Point in Tears, the day of the event, it was smooth sailing. All the planning fell right into place. The only thing that you can't control is the weather. Living in South Florida, yeah, that's MIA and FL and Broward County for you. The temperatures go up and down. That Friday morning, it was windy. It was partly cloudy with the chance of rain. During the event, it wasn't windy, thank God, because it wasn't as windy. Because thank God, because it was all the decorations all around. Yes, it did rain, but like in the middle of the ceremony, but it was only for a few minutes, and it was like a light rain, if you will. To close out this video, I was a valedictorian, and that's why I had more responsibilities. I created my speech, the program or schedule of what was going to take place. I made paper diplomas for the photos. I went to the dollar store, the arts and crafts store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby to like buy certificates and like awards in order to take the shine off of me and have all of us feel equal. Why? Because like I said, throughout the whole program, the shine was always on me the whole 13 months, as I said in other videos. Like I said, I was the star student all year. I said it to say that was important to me because seeing their face light up, that made my day. Here's an example of what I found at the dollar store to create the thank you program cards. I'll insert a better picture of what the inside looks like somewhere here. I'll go ahead and insert it that way you can see if you want like a real life example of what it is that I did. Yes, most of the responsibilities fell on me, but I didn't mind because whatever I do, I put 120% for the two students. I had to understand this was their first time ever having a college graduation, and I wanted to make it memorable for them. And we worked hard and studied harder and felt like we deserved a proper send off. And we decided to create our own ceremony. And by the grace of God, we did it. Won't you do it? Yes. And amen to that. Yes, it started late because one student was driving a long distance, but everything was still good. No, we didn't run out of food. Yes, face masks were mandatory. He also provided gloves and hand sanitizer, and it was time to serve the food. Only 2 people were allowed to serve. That way, it's less hand touching tongues and stuff like that. It was literally a fun COVID safe ceremony because we also included temperature checks at the entrance. Nope, we were not playing because at the time COVID was like a super high case and we couldn't play the radio at that time. Well, that pretty much completes this video. I know, kind of long, huh? But it's things that I think that you should know. I hope that this helps make your graduation remarkable. If you have any questions or any additional tips, or comment below. Enjoy your ceremony. Congratulations to you and your class. And don't stop from here. To keep on going, we can only go up from here. I wish you guys all the best, and I will see you in the next video. Kisses to you. Keep studying hard. Pray, hustle, and like what the sign says. The dream is free, but the hustle is sold separately. So, kisses to you. Bye-bye, dears. Congratulations and good luck. Bye.